Hey witches, so I'm going to do a demo spell. I'm not casting it, I just wanted to get it out there to you. It'd be optimal to do on a full moon, or you could do it on the winter solstice. You could do it, Samhain would be a great time because that's the technical witch's new year. So any of those times, or just whenever you feel like you need some new beginnings. So you're going to need a black chime candle. You're going to need a green chime candle. You're going to need a carving tool. You can use these needles, but they're kind of harder to work with. I like this one. Got it at the Dollar Tree or Walmart, I think, for $1. You are going to need, it would be great to be able to do some banishing oil. I have one here that I made with just some spicy stuff, black peppercorn, crushed red pepper flakes, a crushed up witch's burr. I think I put some castor oil, some olive oil, and I think rosemary. And I think that's about it. It's not too hard to make a banishing oil. So I put that in there. Of course, it's been sitting for a while, so it's ready to go. And then you want to use your manifestation oil. I'm using just mint for this demo, but you could do it, you want to tailor it to whatever you're wanting to manifest. So if you wanted to do a peace oil or, you know, a money oil, just whatever you want to manifest. So once you've got all those things, you're going to take your candle. You're going to start with the black one. So we're going to start with the black one. Excuse my PJs if you can see them. So you would cleanse them. I'm not casting, so I'm not going to do that. This is a mixture of sweetgrass and a couple other things. And I like to use this to cleanse with too. I've got my sage left in there from the other day. I'm not going to use it, but I would use that, or my Palo Santo that I use all the time. I go through this stuff like crazy. But you might want to use this to cleanse with, just whatever you want to use. They will all do the same job. So you want to cleanse them, start with the black one. So you're going to carve on here whatever you're wanting to get rid of, okay? Whatever old things you want to get rid of. And it can be more than one. I would focus on the same, like, if it said that you're having money issues, let's just, for the sake of this, I've got so many things I could think of right now that I need to fix because my life is fucked up right now. But say you were having money issues and you want this year to be better. So you might want to carve into the candle a $, okay? And then write down financial issues. Write the amount of debt you have. Write who you owe the money to. You know, maybe you don't have a job. Write in no job. Just anything that you want to banish. So then once you do that, you can further dress the candle. Sorry guys. You can further show your candle some love by dressing it with the banishing oil. I'm not going to do that because I'm just doing a demo. But when you are dressing this one with the oil, you want to go away from you. So when you're dressing it, you want to go away, 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 and just get it away. So you've got that candle going. Then what you're going to do, you're going to light the black one first, okay? You can go ahead and get your green one ready. So on your green one, you're going to carve the things that you want to grow. So you might write new job and be specific about your new job at, and then put where you want your new job. Put some $signs, put the sigil for Venus, put the sigil for Jupiter, more money signs. If you have a business, just anything you want to put in there to symbolize growth in that area. Write the word abundance, but make sure you don't just put abundance. Put abundance in money, because abundance is everything. Abundance can be food, love, you know, happiness, peace. Abundance is just an umbrella term for, you know, having an excess amount of something, or a good amount of something. So be specific. So this is focusing on getting rid of stuff. And then this one, after you've carved it, and then you want to use maybe, say you're doing a money spell, or money is your focus, you would rub it in the money oil, and you're gonna dress it down towards you. Another way that I like to do candles is go this way and then this way to bring it into the middle of the candle with both ways, in both directions. You can do it that way. Or some witches will just put the oil on their hands, clap it 3 times to wake it up, and go like that. Whatever resonates with you. And then stick that one in something. I couldn't find my mermaid chime candle holder, so I'm using that one. But this is my vanishing oil, but I'm going to move that over there. And I'm going to spray some of this Yuletide mist because it smells so good. Just to make this space sacred, even though I'm not casting, because I want to smell it. Crystals that you might want to add in if you're focusing on strength. Tiger's eye is great to do that. So you might want to add in some tiger's eye crystals. If you're doing money, malachite is good. Citrine is good. I've got a bunch of citrine over there, but I'm not going to go get it right now. Green aventurine, any green stone, pyrite. My pyrite is downstairs. But you might want to use pyrite if you're trying to get rid of anger, or you want to bring in like feelings of warmth and, you know, even passion. You could use the carnelian. These are Apache tears. I talked about these a little bit last time. When I do this spell, I will be using these because I'm going to be banishing grief. But if you're doing that, you would want to add those. Amethyst to bring in peace, calm. Rose quartz for love. Just whatever you want to bring in, you can add those crystals. Or you don't have to add crystals. It is up to you. So you would light the black candle first. So you would light the black one first, and I would probably trim that wick a little bit. It's a little long. But light the black candle first. And you're going to make sure you're grounded. And you're going to meditate on the issues and problems that are holding you back. Okay, so whatever things you're wanting to banish, whatever you wrote down on the candle, and even if you have more things that you couldn't fit, you want to focus on getting rid of those things. Focus on what those issues are that are holding you back, and meditate. Then what you're going to do is you're going to say, life is a twisting and turning path, ever changing and flowing. My journey has brought me this far, and I'm ready to take the next steps. I call upon the universal source of all energy, or you can substitute your deity's name. I would substitute Hecate for this, definitely, because to me this is like a crossroads. It even says in the I just said something about a path, so that screams to me Hecate, but you can, and I'll type this part up for you guys. But you can substitute your deity's name. So you say, I call upon the universal source of all energy, or the deity's name, or you can call both. You can call in everything. You can call in spirit guides, ancestors. You can call in the 4 corners. You can call in the elements, whatever you want to call in. You can. Spells are adaptable. I found this online and I adapted it. So I'm going to shut up and read the rest of it, and then I'll talk more. But and then so you'll say the deity's name to guide me on the way. And then I put with her torches because I'm talking about Hecate. If you're not talking about Hecate, you may not want to add in that part. Today I say farewell to all that has prevented me from becoming the person I wish to be. So you can adapt that however you see fit. It doesn't have to be the same, okay? So then you're going to take just a pen and paper. You can use plain old notebook paper. You don't have to do this in your book of shadows. Just take some notebook paper and a pen, and then you would write down the things that are causing you issues. So write them down on here. And then what you're going to do is your black candle's already going at this point. You're going to take your paper after you have written down your things on it. You're gonna fold it away from you, and you can make it smaller because paper stinks. But you're gonna fold it away from you 3 times. And if you wanna use parchment, you can. You can use brown paper bag, whatever you wanna use. But you're gonna take that and then you're gonna light that using that black candle, okay? You're gonna light it and then you can set it in the cauldron or another fire-safe, fireproof, fire-safe dish and let it go all the way down, get rid of that one. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna say, I send you far away, far from me and far from my life. You no longer have any influence upon me. You are my past, and the past is done. I banish you. And you're going to say that 3 times. Then, after the paper's burnt all the way, you're going to go ahead and extinguish your black candle. Don't blow it out. Use a snuffer. If you can't pinch it out with your fingers, just snuff it out. And we'll talk about how to get rid of the remains at the end. But snuff out the black. So you're kind of finished with the banishing piece at that point. And also for banishing crystals, any dark crystal would be good to add to the banishing piece of that. Just thought I'd throw that in there. That just came to me. So now what you're going to do, after you have put out the black candle and your paper's burnt, you're going to meditate on the things that you want to grow, okay? Those things are going to help you the most. So focus on the things that are going to help you grow and focus on the change that you want to bring in. So focus on the changes that you want to occur. Focus on what you want to manifest in your life. And then you're going to light the green candle. And if you want to, one thing you can add, if it's okay for you to have incense in your building, you could use cinnamon incense and light that because it will speed up the spell. It always does. But you're going to say, as you stare into the green candle, it is time for a change. It is time to be a new person, strong, secure, and confident. These are the things I will achieve, and I ask Hecate for guidance and assistance. I send my requests out into the universe, and I know that I will become a better person for it. Okay? And some examples of some things that you might say: I will have less anxiety. I will have more patience. I will have more money. I will have less debt. I will have a better job. Just any of those things that you want to say is fine. And again, I know I said Hecate in the spell. That part is, you can change that part. And you want to adapt spells to suit you. You want to always, not always, but you want, especially a spell like this that's so generic, you want to be able to be flexible with it. So what you're going to do is you're going to reflect and consider the changes you need to make in the mundane world in regards to your transition. So, like I said about the job, if you're broke as hell, how are you going to change in the mundane world to get rid of that? How are you going to bring that money in? Magic will help you. Don't get me wrong, but it will not do everything for you. So, once you've done that, you're going to let the green incense, the green incense. You're going to let the green candle burn, let it continue to burn. If you've got the cinnamon incense going, let that keep going, but let it burn down all the way. And then you're going to get rid of all of the remains in a crossroads while thanking Hecate and the universe for their assistance in this new beginning. Now, if you don't work with Hecate, you might not want to put it in the crossroads, okay? But this black one, get this one the hell away from your property as soon as you can, okay? Don't throw it in your garbage can. Get rid of it. And I would say, if you weren't working with Hecate, to take anything that's left of the green candle and bury that by the most beautiful tree you can find, whether it be on your property or off your property. Either one is fine. But, yeah, I think that this is a great spell, and it's so universal. You can use it for anything. You can use it for anything. I'm going to be doing it for grief. And then I had written all this. I was going to actually cast it on camera in the specific way that I wrote down. But it has nothing to do with grief. And right now that's blocking me to a point to where I can barely even eat, let alone, you know, worry about stuff other things I need to change. So I need to do that first, which I've done a road opener and a couple of healing spells on myself, and it's helped a good deal. Last night it was so cloudy I couldn't even see the moon, which sucked, but I could feel the energy and I knew it was full. And tonight there aren't any clouds out tonight, so I'm going to get to enjoy that, even though it's technically waning. We have the full moon the night before, the night of, and the night after, and it's also in Gemini, which is my birth symbol, so I want to be able to see it, damn it. But that's all I have, witches, and like I said, this is adaptable, and I'll type in the spelly part so that you can have that and be able to just copy it down, so you don't have to keep rewinding and writing down what I said. But yeah, just put your deity's name in there, and you know, make adjustments. Working with Venus, the book that I'm reading right now, The Witch's Coin, I can't remember what his name is, but it's really good, the way that he looks at money, and he's opened my eyes on working with Venus for money. So the next money spell that I do, I'm going to work with Venus and see what happens, because I'm interested in working with her more. You know, working with her is usually about love and things like that, but I hadn't thought about it in the way that he explains it, and it's a really great book. This is not a commercial for that book, but if you haven't read that, you might want to check it out, especially if you do a lot of money magic for clients or for yourself. He even talks about how you can, about how to become a money spellcaster, which, you know, that's not all the book is about. It's like 1 or 2 pages on that, but it's a pretty cool book. But I'll come back tomorrow, and I have another one. Hopefully, after tonight, I can get myself in a better state of mind where I'm comfortable lighting a candle. But you know, in this setting, just right now, I don't want shit to go awry, because I'm not grounded and I'm not centered. Plus, I'm taking anxiety medication right now, and you should always be clear-headed and, you know, never be on any kind of substance when you are casting, because you just shouldn't. But if you have any questions, just DM me on Twitter, and I'd love to help you out with this, because it is, you know, it is a lot that goes into this, and you just want to make sure that you focus on getting rid of the old and bringing in the new with these 2 candles. And you can add in the crystals. Don't you love malachite? It's so pretty. Gorgeous. But anyway, that's all I have, witches. I'll shut up now. But blessed be, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.